Welcome back to Cartoon Universe. I'm Deepcut, and today we have two new synopsis for next week's episodes of Steven Universe Future. We're going to break them all down for you, but before we do, I want to let you guys know that we here at Cartoon Universe are proud to announce our new channel, Geek Galaxy. Geek Galaxy will be a lot like Cartoon Universe, but with all sorts of things to talk about, from big superhero movies to anime to video games, and anything else geeky we can think of. We got a new video up right now about Sonic the Hedgehog, with more to follow as time goes on. We'll pin a link to the channel in a comment down below. For those who missed my beautiful face, I will be appearing on camera there, but for those of you who hated my ugly face, there will be a lot of other hosts there as well, so there's nothing to worry about. Just go down, check out the channel, and make sure you subscribe. And if you're new, subscribe here too. This is where we'll be breaking down all of our Steven Universe and other cartoon news, so let's dive into it. Last night's episodes were great, and we will be making videos about them throughout the week, but first we want to update you on the two new episodes airing next Friday, Together Forever and Growing Pains, both of which had episode descriptions come out last night shortly before the other episodes aired, and we will likely see preview videos of them later in the week. Together Forever. Connie has a clear vision for her future, and Steven wants to make sure he is a part of it. This episode is very well set up after the events of Bismuth Casual. After a season of Steven being angsty as people move on and feeling like they're leaving him behind, Steven seems to be on the road to recovery because of his date with Connie. He vocalized how he's afraid that he could lose her, and how his one opportunity he has is a blunder because he can't skate. Together they fused to Stevonnie and had a great time, even continuing to have fun after unfusing. And that makes it seem like Steven has found some stability. But if this shot from the next episode is any indication, it's all gonna blow up in his face. Steven had one good night with Connie, and with everyone else moving on, it seems like he's going to get better, but ultimately, trying to hold on to Connie even tighter will push her away. As the title Together Forever suggests, this is a continuation of Stevonnie plotlines, and as the trailer suggests, there seems to be a romantic gesture involved, like a marriage proposal. We don't know if it will be a legit marriage proposal, or just a proposal for becoming Stevonnie forever, or at least long term, but the two ideas are very closely linked in the show. As the description suggests, Connie has a very clear vision of her future, but it is her future. She won't want to give that up herself to become Stevonnie full time. This will likely have felt like Steven's last chance to find some stability in his own life, and with a rejection from Connie, he's gonna go full pink Steven mode and destroy everything. The real question is whether or not he and Connie will stay friends afterward. Seeing such an epic outburst would be scary, even for someone as well composed and used to craziness as Connie. She may be used to facing giant gem monsters, but having the one person she trusts most putting her at risk with his rage may make her want to distance herself. This may be the end of their relationship as it is, with Connie insisting it's time for them to figure out who they are without each other, something she is clearly well on her way to doing. I'm starting to think that Lars and Sadie breaking up and not working things out was all just the Crewniverse trying to prepare us for Connie and Steven. Their romance has never really been of much importance to the actual narrative. While the other characters had series-long arcs, Connie was there more of an extension of Steven, meant to help tie him to the human side of himself and give him a human ally his own age that could be directly involved with gem shenanigans. This would be a chance for the Crewniverse to really connect her to the sentimental story, giving her a purpose in the narrative, her own arc, as well as directly affecting Steven's. After all, what's the point of having an entire epilogue series about growing up and moving on and letting people go their own way if it's just going to end with him marrying his childhood sweetheart? Some people may think that they will still be together, or at least still be friends, considering in the trailer we see Connie talking to Steven on FaceTime, but I actually think this is just the start of the episode Together Forever. In the recent episode, In Dreams, Steven is, as the title suggests, having dreams. And based on the trailer, it looks like he's still going to be having those dreams that weren't in the episode. Connie also seems surprised, like she hasn't seen Steven in pink mode before, which definitely wouldn't be the case after the proposal gets rejected, as we see in the trailer. So I think the episode will actually open with another dream, this time about losing Connie, and then transition to him wanting to propose to her because of that, He'll likely even ask her to meet him that day on the FaceTime call. That, or this is more towards the finale, after Connie has been away for some more time, as she indicates that she is worried about him in the dialogue. After that, we have the episode Growing Pains, which is about Steven seeing a doctor for the first time. This doesn't necessarily mean that he is going to the hospital willingly, though. Some people have suggested in this shot from the trailer that Steven is beginning to corrupt and he is having weird masses growing on his body that we can just barely see peeking out from his gown. He might have some sort of episode or attack that ends with him waking up in the hospital afterwards, or perhaps he will go there because of the strange growths are concerning him and he doesn't want to worry the gems. Either way, there isn't a lot of information about this episode, which probably means it's going to be really good. A lot of the epic episodes were some of the best kept secrets in the series. That's all I have for you guys today, but don't forget we have that new channel. Feel free to check it out with the link down in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.